Hi, it's Susie, the Better Relationship Coach, and I'm committed to helping you create better relationships in business, life, and love in just 30 days or less. I'm just getting ready to head off to the gym, and that's my inspiration for this week's Better Relationship TV. This is something that everybody needs to do. And what is that something? Practice self-care. You know, when we are busy with life, with being wives, moms, husbands, dads, single people, entrepreneurs, private practice owners, running companies, organizations, nonprofits, all of those things that we do that take up so much time every day, take up our mental energy, our physical energy, our emotional energy. So often we forget to take care of ourselves. And I've been a culprit of this in the past. I go through seasons where I take great care of myself. And then I get sick or I get way too busy and I let it slide. But the older I get, the more I realize how important this is. So if you want to have better relationships in business, life, and love, it's really important that you take time out for self-care. And physical exercise is a piece of that. Whether you go for a walk, whether you go for a run, whether you hit the gym, whether you have indoor kind of weights and you do them at home, whether you just take your puppy for a walk. Do you get physically active? It is shown to increase endorphins and to give you more energy and to really relieve stress. So that's one thing. But you also have to have mental breaks. You know, is there a time when you don't think about work? Is there a time when you unplug? When you stop your mind going at Mach 10, when you're not dealing with business or kiddos or family issues, where you're just letting your mind do something else. For some people, it's watching sports or a great TV show or a movie. For others, it's reading. For me, sometimes it's breaking out that old coloring book. Just a time when you can have a mental break. That's so important. Another part of self-care is emotional self-care. A break from all of the emotion, the stress, the drama, the tension at work, at home. When you have time to not emotionally be engaged, when you can kind of kick back and chill. And sometimes that goes hand in hand with mental self-care. So the idea is just to disengage, disconnect, unplug so that you can find a way to recharge. Those are some really important things when you are busy with life and love and work and entrepreneur dreams and all the things that drive us. Those are a few tips to help you have better relationships. When you are more restored, when you have more energy, when you have downtime, when you can get recharged, you have more to offer your family, your friends, your work, your colleagues, your coworkers, anybody. Your relationships get better professionally and personally when you are not at your wit's end. One of my friends used to look at her kids and go, "Hey, you're working on my very last nerve." And I love that because it's an image of how frazzled we get when we're trying to do everything at the same time. We're spinning 12 just hoping they don't drop. And working on my very last nerve to me means I'm one little thing away from sparks and explosion, and it is not a pretty sight. Practicing self-care and being aware of what you need, when you need to unplug, when you need to recharge is huge. And I am a type A recovering perfectionist, have a really hard time relaxing, and so I really have to build this into my schedule.